PMacMovies back for a brand new PMacMovies haul video. It's been a while. I used to do weekly haul videos. I feel like more and more I've been realizing people don't really give a shit. So I'm starting to not really give a shit. So maybe I'll start doing them like this every 3 weeks, every month. Maybe not even once a month. Who cares? I kind of do it, you know, if I feel like people care about the channel, it gives me a boost. It gives me an energy boost, and I make the videos. But I start feeling like people don't care, and it's like, I don't really care either, so I'm not going to make videos. So I haven't been doing them. I do have like a pretty big haul, you know, because it's been several weeks, so I do have quite a few things to show off. So we will get this party started here. If you do enjoy PMacMovies, take a look at the description below, the link, ways that you can help out the channel. Very few people do, so I know you probably won't, but if you want these videos to come more frequently, you can at least like, you can like and comment and all those things. Anyway, let's show you what I got. Fraggle Rock was like $26.99 here a few weeks ago, so I snagged that up. It's kind of like a beat-up thing with the discs and the little folders. I hate this packaging. I don't know why they do it. And I actually got a replacement. They're both the same. They're all like beat up on in the corners and things like that. Some of the discs are scratched. So Fraggle Rock, that's what you're gonna get if you get it. I do have a bag of Dollar Tree stuff. Some people are just insane about these Dollar Tree. It's like, they do not have enough things to build your collection based on. If most of your collection is Dollar Tree items, your collection's probably trash. I mean, let's be honest. How dare you, PMac? How dare you? They just, I mean, they don't have stuff that sells well. That's why it's a Dollar Tree. It's just, I'm not saying there isn't any good stuff, but it's a lot of trash. So, anyway, let's take a look at what I got. I'm already offended. First, this is one that I was glad to find because I saw other people were getting it, and I've heard it's a pretty good movie. I like Luke Evans. It is 10 by 10 here. A VVS Films release. And it's got Kelly Riley. I think she is the girl in Flight with Denzel Washington. I think she was in an episode of Poirot also. This says she was in Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. And Luke Evans has been in a bunch of movies. I like Luke Evans. He's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Other ones. I have several seasons of this show. I don't know if I have this one. I might. It is Being Human Season 3. It wasn't scanned into my collection, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I know I have several. I'm pretty sure I have the first 2 seasons. And then I'm not sure if I have 3, or maybe I skipped 3 and got 4. So hopefully I don't have that one. Also for $1, we got Cracked, Pushed to the Edge. This is a BBC show, 294 minutes. I believe this is the second series of this show. So maybe I'll be able to find the first series at some point. Looks like a police show. Then we got a 3-disc set, a WWE set. It is The Best of Raw 2010. If I watched wrestling in 2010, it was very, very sparingly. Probably not really much at all. But I figured one of these WWE sets, like a full set, 9-hour set, for $1, I'd grab that one. And then we got one starring Rory Culkin, Jack Goes Home. I do try to get these momentum ones if they look like they might be somewhat decent. And, yeah, Rory Culkin. I've seen Rory Culkin in some stuff. Not bad. Then we got a couple Olive Films movies. On DVD, we have Tierra here. I know very little about it, but it looks like a comedy drama kind of from all the films, excuse me. And then this is one that that Hamilton Book has on Blu-ray. I almost bought it. I think it was $5. I'll take the DVD for $1. It wasn't one that I necessarily was going to get on Blu-ray. And it is the Seventh Day here from 2004, 100 minutes. I believe this is like a Mexican one or a Spanish one. But, you know, an olive for that price, that's a beer me. Looked like it got pretty good reviews, actually. You know, this is a Sony horror movie. I've never owned it. I've always seen it, you know, seen it at Goodwill and stuff and passed on it. But for $1 for a new copy, I will snag up The Stepfather starring Dylan Walsh from Nip and Tuck, or whatever that show's called. Celia Ward is also in it. Amber Heard is in it. I didn't realize she was in it. Not half bad. Another Sony one. I tend to get the Sony ones if they're $1. We Don't Belong Here. I saw that this had a pretty decent cast. Anton Yelchin, Catherine Keener, Molly Shannon, Maya Rudolph. So I went ahead and snagged that one up. I went over there on a break, and I had actually went to Goodwill first, so I had to be really quick at Dollar Tree with my selections. It's possible that I missed a few, but I'm not too worried about it. And then I decided to go ahead and get this Nexo Knights Season 1, Lego Nexo Knights. It looks like kind of a fun one, 221 minutes. It's like a TV show, apparently. The Lego movies aren't bad. I don't know about the TV shows. Might have been a waste of $1, but it's $1, baby. A lot of stuff, a lot of like indie horror stuff. And if you can find like the IFC indie horror stuff, there's some, you know, those tend to be gems in my opinion. But a lot of the indie horror stuff that they have, it doesn't look really that great, so I pass on pretty much all of it this time. I did find a few things. I had to stop at a 7-Eleven on the way home yesterday. I wasn't going to go in and look at movies. I had heard that they had gotten some stuff, but I was like, eh. So it wasn't like I was going to stop there. But I was on I was almost on empty. So I stopped and got gas, and I'm like, might as well go in. And I actually found a few things that I was interested in, which we're going to take a look. I got a box here. I got my Hamilton book box. I got all my stuff in here. First, this Frank Darabont collection, which has the Green Mile and Shawshank Redemption, which I already own. However, it also has the Majestic, which I do not have, and it's a movie that I really enjoy. I enjoy all these movies, these Frank Darabont movies. The problem is, it's in this bullshit folder kind of packaging, and I just checked the discs this morning, and it's scratched up pretty good in one area. The Majestic is, which sucks. I can't believe a Blu-ray would be this scratched. Let's see. So you can kind of see it over here. It's got a bunch of scratches there. Will it play fine? Probably. It's let me try to wipe that a little bit more. They're not rubbing off or anything, so that sucks, but I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to Warner Brothers. I'm not going to go back to 7-Eleven. I saw that Shawshank was scratched too. I do have a Blu-ray copy of that already. Really good movie though, I think, The Majestic. I like that one a lot. You know, Green Mile, of course. If you haven't seen that, where have you been if you haven't seen that? Shawshank. It's, you know, if you turn on cable, it's not probably on there right now. I think it's on there like 24/7. Good movie. And then a couple, I don't necessarily need these movies, but I thought they were pretty good bargains, nice box sets. We got Frank Sinatra, Anchors Away, On the Town, Guys and Dolls, Ocean's 11, and Robin and the Seven Hoods here. And it comes with a book, a hardcover little book there, which is nice. And it also comes with, you know, the Blu-rays in a proper case, which is always nice. Wish they would have done that for the Frank Darabont collection. A-holes. Okay. So that was $15. Didn't seem bad for that. And then these are all from movies you buy, by the way. I know people are finding these at like Dollar General and stuff too. Then we got Ultimate Gangsters Collection, which has Little Caesar, The Public Enemy, White Heat, The Petrified Forest, and a bonus DVD with a feature-length documentary. I haven't opened this one yet. It also comes in a proper Blu-ray case and a book like the Frank Sinatra collection. So that looked like a pretty nice one. 15 bucks. Beer me. Actually, I got Petrified Forest from Big Lots for a few bucks, so I'll be looking to sell that. I might have some of the other ones on DVD or whatever. I don't know. Let's see what else old PMac got. This is a Zabby one I got. Arrow Video, Zombie for Sale. It was a pretty decent price, and it came with the Slippy and the booklet. So I figured I'd go ahead and grab that. I don't know how much it ended up costing me. Maybe 12 or 13 or something. And then we got Extro, which is apparently an alien horror movie. And it was one that I was interested. Second Sight put it out. It doesn't have a Blu-ray in the US as far as I know. So I decided to go ahead and snag that. And again, pretty good deal. It was probably 13 or something. We got some kind of just odds and ends through here. We got Hustlers. This went down to $6. I had some Amazon credit and stuff. Not necessarily a movie I have to see, but I read fairly decent things about it, so I got it. I don't know, it doesn't necessarily look up my alley, but I grabbed it anyway. And then we got Queen and Slim here. This was also a Universal one that dropped down to $6. Again, not sure that I'd care for the movie a whole lot, but, you know, with the code and everything, that's a beer me. Then I got this Rita Hayworth collection, which dropped down to $13 on Amazon, which I believe they were price matching Best Buy. So I went ahead and snagged that. Amazon actually had what I believe was some price mistakes. I think some of these might have went down to $10 somewhere that they were price matching, but for some reason on Amazon they dropped all the way down to $4.50 for, I don't know if it was just like a few hours or something. One of them being Save Yourselves. Another one being The King of Staten Island. These movies, I'm not like excited to watch them or anything, but The High Note. Pretty sure I'll never watch that. Maybe Charmy will watch that one. I don't know. This one I did watch and enjoyed because I like the one from the 90s, The Secret Garden. I was glad to be able to get this one for $4.50. I enjoyed it. I mean, it didn't get great reviews, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. I enjoy that type of movie. And Steve Carell in Irresistible here, starring Steve along with, what's-her-face? She's not bad. Rose Byrne. Sounds like this is some political nonsense. You know, it's... Steve Carell used to be in some good comedies. You know, 40-Year-Old Virgin. He was in that one where it was kind of like a dramedy, where he meets the girl. That was a great one. Dan in Real Life. But it seems like now he's in, like, I don't know. What are some good Steve Carell movies? I mean, obviously The Office was great. But this is like a political thing where he plays like some Democrat consultant. And then he's got like all these like serious drama roles. I want to see Steve Carell in some silly, funny shit. Not propaganda bullshit. Another Zavvy one that I got. The Professionals. I got The Professionals, which is a 70s action TV show from the UK. This is only on Blu-ray in the UK. 17-disc set. Not cheap, but I was able to get it for a pretty decent deal. So this is 57 episodes. And the reason why I wanted it is because it has the dude from George Gently, Martin Shaw, and I like George Gently a lot, so I wanted this. Only watched a few episodes of it so far. It did end up being, it was like, I think it was a little bit over $70, which was a pretty good deal for it, but still, you know, a little pricey. Vinegar Syndrome sent me one late from their Vinegar Syndrome sale, which it looks like I haven't opened yet, apparently. It is a party line with the nice Slippy. Vinegar Syndrome, of course, does a very nice job with their Slippy Dippies. And I believe the rest is from Hamilton Book. Alright, I'm going to stack some of these back in there. Hamilton Book, baby! It's Hamilton Book, baby! So if you missed out, or you may have missed out, Hamilton Book had a lot of Olive Films releases in their update, which was Monday last week. Some excellent stuff, some out-of-print stuff. I don't know offhand which of these are out of print. So most of these are Olive Films. There are some other stuff also in here. So we'll take a look at this big Olive haul. I might even open some of these as we go through them. First, this is not an Olive. I was hoping this had the digital code with it. It is the Lego Flash movie. I do get these. I was hoping it would have the code though. It was $5, and that's more than I would have paid for it without the code. But what can you do? You win some, you lose some. This is a movie that I do have on DVD, and I watched it not that long ago, probably several months ago. And while I didn't think it was great, I thought it was okay, and probably the crappy DVD picture quality didn't help. So I decided to go ahead and grab the Blu-ray. It was $5 or $6, and it is The Woods here. Bruce Campbell does have a kind of a small role in this. This is from 2005, 91 minutes. I like these kind of school type movies, and this, I believe this is set at like a girls' school. I'm just checking the disc out. Looks good, looks good. And these, I don't know if this one's out of print or not. I can't remember. I remember. Phil Collins. This one is a Shout Factory, which apparently I didn't realize they had before because I would have placed it in a previous order, gotten this in a previous order. But it's got Michael Caine, Donald Sutherland, Robert Duvall. It's got Donald. I had to get it. It is Shout Factory and IFC Studios. The Eagle Has Landed. This was only $8, not bad for a Shout Factory. With my man, Donald Sutherland. Who are the other people in this? That girl looks familiar. I don't know. This one is a Paramount Pictures release starring Naomi Watts and Robin Wright. Looks like it's set on a beach. This actually looks kind of familiar. Steamy, a guilty pleasure. But I got this, I believe this was like $5, and it should come with a Paramount double redemption code, which I'm going to open up and This is some weird plastic. It seems like it was rewrapped, maybe. Don't tell me the code is missing. It won't be. Don't worry. It's here. The case is broken a little bit. It's just a Blu-ray. Not bad, though. Adore on Blu-ray. Oh, I believe this might be out of print. I do already have this. I have the original MGM release, and I'd seen it at Walmart for 10 or 13 bucks, and I passed on it. But for like 5 or 6 bucks, yes, I will beer myself some Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse. Not one of my favorite movies. I thought I had my receipt in here so I could look up the prices. There it is. Okay. Let's see how much Roadhouse cost. $6, $5.95. We're gonna round that to $6. Boom. Holy crap! I got a lot of stuff in here. In a door, $4.95. All right, let's take a look at some of these other ones here. So we got one called Red Squirrel. This is an olive release from '93, 114 minutes. Sounded pretty good. Snagged it up. And then we got, pretty sure this sold out on Hamilton. Probably a lot of these did. Blue City, starring Judd Nelson and Ali Sheedy. This one was loose in the case. It looks like it's okay though. Blue City. This one was a little bit more expensive. We'll cover up, you know, some of that. I don't know. It is, I'm not sure what I can show on here. La Belle Captive. La Belle Captive. Is this French? If it's La Belle Captive, it looks French. Yeah, French. Again, sounded pretty good, so I snagged that up. Another, what I believe is a French movie, Jean-Luc Godard. And he is in this movie, too. I guess, is that him on the cover? Keep Your Rights Up. Or Keep Your Right Up. 1987, 85 minutes. That was only $5, I believe. Another French one. The Brain. The Brain, starring Jean-Paul Belmondo, who I really like. I like Jean-Paul. He's really good in a few movies I've watched. And then we have one called The Outsider. And I forget what this is about. I have no idea. Gabriel Byrne's in it. Looks interesting. We buy and then we ask questions later. We got Danny DeVito. Holy crap, this is like a super heavy case. Danny DeVito, Rhea Perlman, The Ratings Game. Looks like we got Kramer on the back there. Michael Richards, George Wendt. Man, this is what is in this? This is built like a tank. This case is built like a tank. Lionsgate would go out of business if they put their releases in a case like this. They'd go out of business from just like 5 of these cases. Holy cow, we got a booklet? Wow. Smelly. Jerry Seinfeld. Is Jerry Seinfeld in this? Maybe that's just a guy that looks like Jerry Seinfeld, but it certainly looks like Jerry Seinfeld. This looks like an old Blu-ray, and based on the case and everything, this thing's got to be like ancient, right? The Ratings Game. 2016 it says. Huh. Interesting. Up next, we got Michael Douglas and Kirk Douglas. It runs in the family from 2003, 109 minutes. Father and son teaming up. Got to get me some Michael Douglas. I do like him. Ted Pryor in The Deadliest Prey. Looks like some fun action nonsense. Oh, it's all nonsense, baby. Let's see how much some of these cost. So Outsider was $6. Deadliest Prey was $5. Ratings Game was $5. It Runs in the Family was $6. Red Squirrel was $6. La Belle Captive was $8. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, we got this one, Deja Vu. This one sounded pretty interesting. And this one was another one with a loose disc. Which I think is, I think it's okay. Damn loose discs. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do, brother? Then we got Taxi for Tobruk, which I believe is another French one. Then a movie called Blanche. I believe that this may have had an Arrow Video release in the UK. I got this one for $6, so I beered myself. Looks like a solid release. 1971, 94 minutes. And this was put out in 2016. I had almost bought the Arrow one for a few bucks more in the past. And then I enjoy the cast. Oh, this is a Wim Wenders film. I didn't even know that, but this has got Bill Pullman, Andy McDowell, and Gabriel Byrne. They're all pretty good. The End of Violence. It got pretty crappy reviews. So I'm kind of surprised because Wim Wenders usually does pretty good. Up next, we got Donald Pleasance, Geraldine Chaplin, Stanley Baker, and Innocent Bystanders. I read this was kind of like a James Bond sort of thing, so I decided to get it. 1972, 111 minutes. Let's see how much I paid for this baby. $6. Not bad. This one is called Ned Kelly, starring Mick Jagger. I enjoyed a fair amount the more recent Ned Kelly adaptation with Heath Ledger and Orlando Bloom. Not bad. Not bad. We got another Jean-Paul Belmondo in Greed, In the Sun, from 1964, black and white, 125 minutes. Beer me. How much? I'm pretty sure it was. Nope, it was $5. And Ned Kelly was also $5. Wow, those are some good beer me's. Cole Meany from Star Trek, among many other things, is in Part. He's taken Star Trek and done quite a bit with it. He's in quite a bit of movies, you know, some British gangster movies, and I've seen him in some other stuff. From 2010, 94 minutes. Does he play like a homeless person in this? I don't know. Looks like it might be pretty good. And then this one I'm pretty sure was out of print for $8. Gary Oldman, Dennis Hopper, Frances McDormand, Ned Beatty, M. Emmett Walsh, in Chattahoochee. Chattahoochee from 1990, 97 minutes. I really like prison movies, and it looks like this is a prison or mental institution. I like any kind of like any institution like that, mental institution, prison. I enjoy those kind of movies. It looks like this one is a mental institution movie. Looks like a good one. I might open this baby up. What did you guys get from Hamilton Book? Or what did you wish you got from Hamilton Book? A lot of these are probably sold out. They still do have some of the olives. So if you want any of these, take a look and see if they still have them. A fair amount of them may be sold out. But yeah, I believe that is everything old PMac snagged up here in the last few weeks. So I do appreciate you guys watching. I do appreciate you guys commenting and all those things. Back like the beginning of the movie saying, I feel like people don't care and all this stuff. you know, I don't get really as much interaction as I used to, and I just kind of lose my enjoyment of it when I don't get that interaction. So, you know, it is the way it is. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and, you know, maybe I'll make another one. You know, I don't know that I've bought too much lately. I can't really think of anything I bought, so probably not another video for a few weeks. You know, it's possible that I make a reviews video, but again, not that many people really watch them or comment or care about them, so it kind of causes me to lose interest, quite honestly. You could say I'm trying to get attention by saying these things, but really, I just, you know, I've just kind of lost interest. I mean, that's just the way it is. But I do appreciate the guys who do give feedback and do appreciate the videos. I do appreciate you guys too, and we'll see you next time on PMacMovies.